was right on the right road.
I can remember having Random McNally.
Oh, yeah. My father had that big book and then the folded ones.
And in those days, you knew where you were going before you went.
My mother was the navigator with the highlighter, and then she was good.
I could picture her in a station wagon.
Oh, Jesus. Let me tell you, we went on this one trip. I don't know why. I remember, I think, to Kentucky. Well, they decided we were going to go out west. And we had been going to South Carolina a lot. Okay? Route 80. You're going to take Route 80.
Yeah.
Okay. And we went west. And we went through Tennessee, the mountains. And my mother was in menopause. And oh my fucking God. It was, you had to crank to make the windows go down. And roll the windows down. And it would be like this. Roll the windows up. And then you're sweating. The whole trip, it was, everybody roll the windows down. And we got out there, and I got sick. We did not know. I cut my foot, and a lot of flies at the campground. And to make a long story short, I had gotten typhoid fever, but nobody knew. And we were there, and my father goes, nah, fuck about, you guys, let's go back. Let's go to Lake Arrowhead,
yeah.
South Carolina. You ready to pack up? It was my brother and my mother and my father. We're like, let's go. So we took off, and we got there. The gate, we were about too late. And we had I think we had a pop-up. Yes, we had a pop-up. And the one that opens like that with the beds on either side. And we slept in the station wagon overnight outside. A lot of us, a lot of other campers that got there late. We called on the way. I don't know how they did that, but anyway, so we got there and got down to the ocean, and I was sick. So sick. Terribly sick. And my mother said to my father, we have to get her to the hospital. It says she's too sick. And there was a Filipinian doctor camping behind us. And he said, that I don't know how my mother knew that he was, but they said, was talking to them, and he said, let me check her. And he came in, and he said I was dehydrated, and gave her lots of popsicles, and gave me a shot, antibiotic, I think at the time. And I didn't leave the camper. I think we were there 2 weeks. I was in it for like a week, and my poor family, and I had to get a bucket for me to go to the bathroom and throw up. It was bad. Yeah, and it was bad for all of us. But in the last week, I got a little better, and got to the beach and stuff. When we got home, and they took him, I didn't go to the hospital because he was there. He checked in all the days that he was there. I can still see him, little guy. And when we got home, and my mother took me to Cromwell, you're an idiot, to Dr. Crowther, and to take a blood. And he said to my mother that guy really could have saved your daughter's life. Your daughter had typhoid fever between the infection of the glass or metal that cut my foot and the flies.
Ooh.
The infection, they were so, it was a combination bad, and I remember that. I don't even know why I'm telling you the story.
And we're talking about directions.
Yeah, I don't know why.
You were talking about how
I think it was.
how bad your brother is with directions.
Yes, I did a wedding down here a couple times.
Stay on focus.
I am. Squirrel. Gary would drive when he was finally old, and he was probably 16. He helped to drive some. Well, most of the time he just spent annoying the shit out of me in the back of the station wagon. Oh my God. Dude, my brother, he was just brutal. Poking me and sitting on me all the time. All the time. Okay, well, whatever. That's where that was going. I don't remember much. My mind goes different places. I remember, and they're funny. No. I don't know why. They just do.
I think it would have been funny to have the tape of the day that you were telling the story about my pickup to Cynthia.
Oh my
Tom.
God. You are like a button pusher too. I
think I put a bell ringer on your head. That was easy. That was easy.
Oh my God. And you don't stop.
But you still love me.
Yeah, but you don't stop.
But you still love
till
me.
I just jump. I'm on the rail of a fucking bridge. The jumping off with a gun until you stop. And then my heart's like this. And then you're like, asshole.
You make me pee my pants. But you come back for more.
Half point 4. Take a left on 22 West.
And the funny thing is, we wouldn't trade it in for anything else.
Nothing.
Right?
Nothing. And if I was well, and I can say that I would be having this stories again, or the wonderfulness, right down here, 22 West. I would.
I'm taking this?
Yep, 500 feet. The funniness to the stuff, it's good stuff, oh, it's a good stuff. No, bad stuff. Don't want to remember any bad stuff. It has to go. Half a mile left to turn 3/10 of a mile. Mill Road.
Some of the best things we found before was because we missed a road.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I think about Nova Scotia. It wasn't Nova Scotia, it was Prince Edward Island. It sucked.
No, when we were coming from, when we were on the bikes, this is another one of those epiphanies, those moments that you don't be prepared to take your breath away. And we came over this knoll.
I remember that.
And on the right, the grass was so green. And the ocean was there. It was a pristine. I cried.
I know.
No, it was coming. But it was a beautiful, natural moment. And I took my breath and was taken back by the beauty. And we went over to 3/10 of a mile, or Auger Road. We came over the bridge. Nope, not that one. Down the next one. Over Prince Edward Island, like, ugh. That's not what I want to see. I like 95% of all, and maybe more, our adventures of lefts and rights, and the boneyard. It's another one.
Yeah.
And trying to put rocks in my bike. And the rocks from your aunt's stream.
Yeah.
You know, those are not things you pay for. They are the gifts you get from God of the nature. I love, okay. 2/10 of a mile to the cut road. Take a left.
The thing I remember when we did that left right in Prince Edward Island that we thought sucked is when we found that fishing village with the restaurant in it.
Did I like the key in? No.
No, remember it was defunct fishing where all the ships were coming in. It used to be like a dock, and they made like a little pavilion with all restaurants and stuff in it.
Right here. Take a right. I don't remember that.
Yeah, you liked it.
The village. The village.
We were sitting at an intersection on the bikes, and I go left, right, and you just looked at me and shrugged your shoulders. So we took a right. We went down the road, and it was a pier, like a marina. But it was those big, long buildings that they used to, package the fish and stuff. It was not open anymore. They turned it into a little mini mall.
Oh, maybe. Well, that's a funny, weird place. We're going to take a right on Warner Road in half a mile. I don't know where the fuck we are. I don't know why we were there. It was cold.
Where is this now?
Let me think. I thought we were in Michigan, but I don't know why. Where we were. We went to the end of this road, and I can't give you a real good description, but there was a restaurant, and I think the lake was cold and icy. I don't know why we were in a cold time, and I don't even know, but it was the first time they had alligator
Parts?
nuggets, and I don't know, where were we? Why would we be having alligator little nuggets, like chicken nuggets?
Yeah.
But I wanted alligator.
It wasn't in Florida, was it?
I know, because I remember take a right. I know Warner.
I gotta go straight across.
Warner.
No, straight.
Warner.
Straight.
Okay, this one. Well, I don't know. What did you do it?
No, not old. You're doing fine.
And it was cold. I don't know why. Maybe it wasn't cold. I don't know why.
The road ends.
The road ended.
Yeah, that's
And
at
there
the
was
little
a
shack.
Yes.
Yeah, that's in the Glades.
And
It's the Everglades down there.
okay, I don't remember. And,
Well, we ate the gator was they had the big gator's head.
No.
Not there?
That was not the first time. No. We were there was nothing. There was no end. That was the end. This road. I don't know why I remember it, but I do.
Sounds like a ding, 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 ding.
I don't even know how we got there. But on the menu, it said gator bites. I said, I'm going to try those. And we laughed because I said, yep, it tastes like chicken. It was stupid. I don't know why we're on this road. We got it cut all and two more dense. He's letting you go. We were camping, and wow, look at that. That's stupid. I like it. I like 3 garages, but the whole fucking front of the house is garages. That's ugly. Anyways, up here, take a look. We were camping. I don't know where we were. And Gary always was popping out of somewhere at me. It's to scare the shit out of me. So somebody's coming. And so he thought he was going to be a real fucking smartass and hide up in the bushes or the side. And now he always left me behind to get ahead and fucking scare the shit out of me. And then people wonder why I do it. And so he took off. And it was always dark. So wait for me. Stop running. Wait for me. And so then I was like, he's going to pop out. But in the before, he went way out. A deer came out to the side. I just stood there and walked across like he owned it. Well, it didn't scare me. It was just a deer. And got up at the front. And of course, he tried to pop out. And he said, all the way up here, I didn't scare you. I go, no. The deer got me first. And he thought it was, turn here. He thought it was, the deer got the best of me. He didn't, he lost. The parent, did you ever go to my parents' house?
No.
And there's the living room that was on the wall. You go up the stairs to our bedrooms, and there was a coat closet. Every fucking day, he would get home before me, and
you had to know he was there.
Well, yeah, but sometimes not. You never knew where my brother was gonna be, and a couple of times, you really had to think. Should you run or just open the door? Go keep going. You have a half a mil to Quinnipiac. And they got me a lot. But the best, and I told you what he did to me. I was 13. 12 and a half, 13. Let me think about it. 13. Oh, Wendy was 18 when she got married. And it was my first time being alone in the massive bedroom I shared with my sister. And I was not nervous. It just was weird, Her was not there. I wrote her a letter. Was my first night. Would be without you, and wouldn't miss her. Of all the nights, my brothers got to go in the fucking attic through the dormer. Behind his bedroom was connected by the dormer, and come into my closet and down the doors of my bedroom scrapes.
What's the name of this place?
Right here.
Cover company.
Yeah. And I fucking lost my shit. I'm like, this is my first fucking night, and I gotta get this shit scared out of me. I'll tell you the rest later. Oh my God, I gotta keep this with me.